Hello, it's Brian Resney, president of Resney Wealth Management. It's question and answer day. And one of the questions actually that I'm getting a lot because of the last few weeks we've been sending out information about fiduciary versus suitability. And we try to educate investors, and I did my analogy about the fireman and the fire truck and the arsonist. In fact, we'll be doing more updates about this. The sad fact is the majority of firms and advisors, and we estimate over 90%. So about 90% plus of so-called advisors and or firms, and these would include Wall Street firms, banks and insurance companies, big and small, work under suitability and or fee-based, and they're not a fee-only fiduciary money management firm. None of these companies are. So because they work under fee-based and suitability, there's times they work in your best interest and there's times they're not. There's been a number of articles, not only from the SEC, sanctions against these firms. There was a recent article about an ex-Wall Street broker who basically was fined and censured $38 million, fired from the brokerage firm, and then basically picked up by another brokerage firm because they thought she was an asset in order to acquire new clients for the firm. The bottom line is this, folks. Wall Street is in business for itself, and they don't legally work for your best interest 100% of the time. If you are working with any of these firms, guaranteed there's conflicts of interest that are coming against you and your hard-earned dollars. Unfortunately, investors will settle and settle and settle for mediocre and conflicts and bad advice. It's only until you become angry that maybe you'll do something about it and get a second opinion. Again, if you're working with any of these banks, any of these Wall Street firms, any of these insurance companies, and you are working under suitability, you are not working with a fee-only fiduciary under any of these firms because none of them are fee-only fiduciary money management firms. So the conflicts, the bad advice, all the shenanigans that we often educate you about are prevalent in your relationship. How long do you settle for bad advice that hurts your retirement and hurts your returns? Let that sink in. Make sure you check out the firm you entrust your money. Go to finra.org or sec.gov. Do yourself a big favor. Always get a second opinion. You can always call my firm. If you're tired of bad advice and you're tired of settling, call Resney Wealth Management and make sure you visit our website, resneywealth.com.